Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will tell you about nuclear weapons of the United States. But before starting this video, I request you to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for upcoming videos. Now let's start the video. In 1952, the United States Kingdom became the third country, United States and the Soviet Union, to develop and test nuclear weapons, and one of the 5 nuclear weapon states under the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons. The UK initiated a nuclear weapons program codenamed Tube allows during the Second World War. At the Quebec Conference in August 1943, it was the merged with the Commercial Methane Project. The British contribution to the Methane Project saw British scientists participate in most of its work. The British government considered nuclear weapons to be a joint discovery, but the American Atomic Energy Act of 1946 restricted other countries, including the UK, from access to information about nuclear weapons. Fearing the loss of Britain's great power status, the UK resumed its own project, now codenamed High Explosives Research. On 3 October 1952, it detonated an atomic bomb in the Montebello Island in Australia. In Operation Hurricane, 11 more British nuclear weapon tests in Australia were carried out over the following decade, including 7 British nuclear tests at the Mallorca in 1956 and 1957. The British hydrogen bomb program demonstrated Britain's ability to produce thermonuclear weapons in the Operation Garpec nuclear test in the Pacific, and led to the abandonment of the MAC Act. Since in the 1958 USA to UK Mutual Defence Agreement, the USA and UK have cooperated extensively on nuclear security matters. The nuclear special relationship between two countries has involved the exchange of classified scientific data and missile materials such as the uranium-235 and plutonium. The UK has not had program to develop an independent delivery system since the cancellation of the Blue Streak in 1916. Instead, it's purchased USA delivery system from UK use, fitting them with the warheads designed and manufactured by the UK Atomic Weapons Establishment and its producers under the 1963 Polaris Scales Agreement. The USA supplied the UK with the Polaris missile and the nuclear submarine technology. The USA also supplied the Royal Air Force and British Army of the Rhine with nuclear weapons under the Project A in the form of aerial bombs, missile depth charges, and artillery shells. Until 1992, nuclear-capable American aircraft have been passed in the UK since in 1949, but the last USA nuclear weapons were withdrawn in the 2006. In 1982, the Polaris Scales Agreement was amended to allow the UK to purchase Trident II missiles. Since 1998, when the UK decommissioned its tactical wave 177 bombs, the Trident has been the only operational nuclear weapon systems in British service. The delivery system consists of the 4 Vanguard-class submarines based as the Hammineb cycles in Scotland. Each submarine is armed with up to the 16 Gradient II missiles, each carrying warheads. It aids to multiple independent targeting interceptory vehicles with at least a submarine always on a patrol. The frigates perform a strategically different role and also the sub-strategic capability. The neutron was discovered by the James Chadwick at the Cavendish Laboratory of the University of Cambridge in February 1932, and in April 1932 his colleagues Johann Cockcroft, Ernest Wheeler spilled lethal atoms with the accelerated protons. In December 1938, Otto Hahn and Friedrich Stratmann at the Hahn Laboratory in Berlin bombarded uranium with slow neutrons and discovered that the barium had been produced. Hahn wrote to his colleague Lise Meitner, who with her nephew Otto French determined that the uranium nucleus has been spilled, a conclusion they published in Nature in 1939. By analogy with the division of biological cells, they named the process fission. The discovery of fission raised the possibility that an extremely powerful atomic bomb could be created. The term was already familiar to the British public through the writing of H. G. Wells with the continuously exploding bomb in his 1913 novel. The world was set free. The George Paget Thompson at the Imperial College London and Mark Oliphant and the Australian physicist at the University of Birmingham were tasked with the carrying out a series of experiments on uranium. Oliphant diligent to task 2 grams of refused scientists, Dolphin, Paris and Francis, who ironically could not work on the university's secret project like radar because they were enemy allies and therefore locked to the necessary secret clearness. In March 1940, they calculated the critical mass of the metallic sphere of the pure uranium 235 and they found that instead of tons, as everyone had assumed, as little as 1 to 10 kg, 2.2 to 22 would suffice, which would explode with the power of the 1,000 tons of dynamite. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Allah Hafiz.